What's up? So I just set everything to default. The main change is turning off Quickcast with indicator. I know some high yield KATARINA players that use it, but I recommend just turning it off. You will mess up combos because it is on. Even just EW is easy to mess up because your E goes off when you let go of the button while W goes off right away. You have to fully press and let go of E, then press W, and that is just kind of weird on a champ that plays so fast. Another combo that doesn't work with it on is QEWR. Just a basic ass combo. Is QEWR. Where is my ult? Didn't go off. And then I take it off. Okay, it works. It works. It works. It works. So yeah, untick the boxes and hit Quickcast all. So let's go through the big ones. The next main change is centering your camera and target only champions. So the default target only champions is on tilde. Personally, I use it on spacebar, but most people use center only camera and champions on spacebar and just center their camera every time they go in and like do stuff. And that's fine. I use T. I just change Y to T. And I kind of just push T twice to center my camera. Maybe that's a little weird, but I recommend just one or the other. The next big change is an interface. You scroll down here and you keep that off. If you're serious about ranked, you do not want alt chat on. There's no point. And then you want to put on timestamps. That way when you're pinging people's flashes and stuff, you know what time you pinged it at. The last one I would recommend is changing attack move to attack move click or something else. This way you just push A and it goes off right away. And honestly, that can be the end of the video. You don't need crazy settings. The default settings are pretty good after a few changes. Now I have some weird settings. I use a 60% keyboard and a mouse with buttons on it, so my settings are based around that. The most important things about your settings is that it's comfortable for you and it has everything that you need to use. I put Rocket Belt and Zonia's onto my mouse buttons. For control wards, I use Control 4. So a normal ward is 4, and a control ward is Control 4. 5 is for potions, and I don't really use 6 or 7. I actually do use champion specific interactions, but those are for Nico. I use S all the time when clicking, just stop my champion. S is very good. Attack move is great. I've tried it on A for about a month and I could not get used to it. I tried this out. It takes some getting used to. Even just doing something like recalling and you want to ping something, pinging it will cancel your recall. So I need to hold shift, then ping it. Yeah, I don't recommend doing that. Since my keyboard doesn't use F keys, this is where I use my 1, 2, and 3. And so, ally 1, ally 2, ally 3. And then I don't have one on the support. Your F keys are just to look at the lanes, and just being able to look at the AD carry is usually enough, just because you can see the lane. Using these keys are probably not necessary, but you need really good camera control using your map, or you need this. At some point, it's going to be one or the other. As I said, I use camera on T instead of Y, and I don't use center camera on champion. I just press T twice. Usually I use T when using the keys to look at teammates, but in fights, I typically just drag my camera around. Open shop I use all the time. I'm used to pushing B for recall, so I just put it on N. I think that makes sense. You just push B, and you press N to open the shop, you buy whatever, and you close it. Video doesn't really matter. I just turn shadows off. I know some people like low quality, and they say you can see things easier, but it's just ugly, and I'm not a fan of that. Look at this. Do I really want to play in this, even if it's a little better? No. For sound, I care about voice, sound effects, and pings. Everything else I don't really care about. I play my own music, so I turn down that all the way. An announcer, I kind of like the announcer, so keep it there. Interface. So take your HUD, put it all the way down. It does not need to be that big. Disgusting. Chat, cringe. Turn your chat all the way down. We don't even need chat. Turn that shit off, maybe. Map is pog. I like a big map. Map is good. That's all I have to say. And so mouse speed and stuff, I just keep it at 50. The idea is, I mean, when you're using the web, you're just moving your mouse in general. It's like the same as on League. So like, if I'm scrolling around on my computer, I guess it's just muscle memory, like it's the same distance. So like, why not just have 50? And camera move speed, I find 61 comfortable, but that's just preference. Move camera on revive, I have that off because when you use teleport, it's annoying to have your camera move back to base when you're about to teleport from spawn. And yeah, just have that off. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or have a topic you'd like me to cover. Much appreciated. Thanks.